Ryan Reynolds is very serious for the January transfer window. He's upped the transfer budget to £7.5 million. The problem is it's going to Deadpool, which, judging on previous signings, he sold our club captain. So we don't know what he's going to do with that money, but I can exclusively reveal that Wrexham have signed a player for almost £200,000. It's got to be a non-league record. You don't see that kind of money being spent in non-league. But who is that player? Is he worth £200,000? And what other business has Deadpool been up to? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 6 of the FM21 Deadpool Diaries. Deadpool has spent some money in this transfer window and he could have got a few more players if he wanted to, but the players actually turned us down. So these are the players that have actually come into the club. We know about Dylan McElhenney. He's the winger that's come in that we traded Sean Pearson for. He's a 3-star current ability. He can play on the left, so we were worried that he couldn't play inside forward. But apparently he's competent. So he has started his life at Wrexham pretty good. 4 appearances, 2 goals, 7.07 average rating. So he's come into the club. Our £200,000 player is Elliot List. He's coming in from Stevenage. He's a 4-star current ability, 5-star potential. He's a right winger and a right midfielder. So we traded Sean Pearson for a right midfielder to sign a 4-star, £200,000 right midfielder. Deadpool he signed 2 goalkeepers in the summer. He signed 2 right midfielders. He's very particular when it comes to his positions, but 23 years old, 5-star potential. So he started life 4 appearances, 1 goal, 1 XG. He slotted in very nicely into the Wrexham side. And the last sign he's made is Sam Hart from Southend for £7,000. He's a left back, but he can play right along the left-hand side. I think he's more sort of geared to be a Jordan Davis kind of replacement or backup, really, because we've got a number of left backs at the club. But Sam Hart, he's going to be that man to come in, be that left-sided player. So those are all the winter signings. But let's have a look at the schedule and see how we got on since you last left us. So if we look at the competitions, we are still top of the Vanarama National League, but our lead has been cut to 9 points. We were about 10 points clear when you've seen us last. But Stockport do have a game in hand. So if they win that game in hand, we'll be 6 points clear at the top of the league. And what I will say, it's not been easy since you last left us. So we've had these games in January, alongside 2 games in February. We drew 1-1 against Aldershot. And a common theme seems to be that we concede first and having to play catch-up throughout. So we did draw against Aldershot. We beat Notts County 2-1. With NAR getting on the score sheet alongside Charlie Gilmore. We did get knocked out of the FA Trophy, so we're out of all the cup competitions now, and we went out on penalties against Eastleigh, which I was very disappointed because I was wanting to win the FA Trophy, because it's all the clubs in the National League. So if we get promoted, we won't be in this competition again, so we are going to miss out on the chance of winning that competition. But we did bounce back to beat Dagenham and Redbridge 1-0. McElhenney, new signing, getting on the score sheet there. We drew 1-1 against Chesterfield. A Yusuf penalty had to bail us out, but we did win against Weymouth 2-1. Jay Harris and new signing Elliot List getting on the score sheet. And February hasn't been too kind to us. A 1-0 loss to Torquay and a 1-1 draw against Dover. It's not set us up very nicely. And one thing I'm worried about is Yassine Niar, top goal scorer, hasn't scored for about a month. So I have given him a bit of a pep talk. If I show you NAR, and if I go to his form, we can see the last time he scored was against Notts County on the 9th of January. And we're now at the 13th of February. So he's gone about a month without scoring, which kind of coincides with our form slightly dropping a bit. So, who knows how we're going to get on, but we are going to have 2 league games today against Halifax Town and Barnet. We're going to get our first game underway. We've got Leighton in goal, Medford Smith, Kelleher, Lee and Mitchell at the back, Davis, Gilmore, Harris, a new signing list on the right-hand side. Youssef and NAR start the game. So I'm hoping we can get something out of this game to try and kick, we need to keep that gap at the top of the league. We have now only got the National League to worry about. So promotion is the number 1 target this season. But we're going to get this game underway. We're going to give a pumping of the fists. We're favourites for a reason. Go out there, show them why. And we're going to get this first game of the episode underway. Wrexham spending £200,000 on a player. Is he going to be worth that 200k? Hopefully, list will show you why. Free kick for Medford Smith. Tries to find a striker, finds NAR, squares it for Youssef. And that is a lovely goal from Wrexham. 1-0 up. And NAR, he may not be scoring goals, but that was a fantastic assist from the striker. Starts with a free kick. Left back Medford Smith finds NAR. He unselfishly squares it to Youssef. Tap in for him. Perfect start for Wrexham. 1-0 up. Coming up to half time, that's been the only highlight of this game. Although Youssef has just won the ball as Gilmore pings it out. Try and find Davis, but it is intercepted. Can we get a second goal before half-time? Tries to find Davis again. Davis squares for NAR. It's gone to List, but it's gone out for a corner. And that looked quite dangerous. There's a few players, Youssef, NAR, List, all players that try to get on the end of it. But none of them could really get the shot away as we do go into half-time. 1-0 up. And well, look at that. There's been not many chances in this game, but that was the biggest chance so far, which we did put away. So I'm going to give a little bit of a pointing of the finger. Don't get complacent. We need to make sure we get this job done. As far as Charlie Gilmore's looking a bit tired, he's looking complacent as well. So I'm going to bring Tom Smith on for him. Just mixing things up a little bit, tweaking the tactics, tweaking the lineup. But as we do go into the second half, we do have a first highlight. As NAR turns the player, he's got the pace. He comes into the middle, he loses out. And he didn't have really a lot of options to play with there. But now we've got Halifax coming at us on the counter. As Dennis, List with a good tackle. That's what £200,000 gets you, is a slide tackle to win the ball. Davis trying to find NAR. He's out on the wing trying to find someone. Does try and find Davis. Smith's just come on. As Harris, long ball to find List. List tries to cross it. Blocked by the defence. Wrexham trying to unlock this Halifax defence, but it takes a long ball in the box. It's off the post. It's not going to count. It's not going to count. It's offside. But it was a long ball from Mitchell that did finally unlock the defence. He was offside. Not going to count. Still 1-0. 64 minutes. I'm going to make a slight change to the tactics. We're not really holding on to the ball. We're going to lower the tempo just a little bit. Just so we can try and hold on to it a little bit. But if we look at who's tired, Jordan Davis, he's struggling out there, so we're going to bring him off. And we'll bring on Dylan Motley-Henry from the bench. Another new signing we've brought in from January. So one change made. We just need to get all these conversions. We need to convert these chances we're having into a second goal just to confirm the victory here. As Kelleher plays it long, intercepted, but Harris will give this another go. Finds Mitchell. It's a lovely off shot. I thought that was a cross, but he went for the shot. But it is going to be a goal kick. Pumps it upfield. And Halifax know that they can get a goal. We've been very leaky at the back. They probably know that one ball will probably penetrate us. He's offside. He's offside. It's a free kick. Throw in for Wrexham. NAR picks it up from deep. Comes inside. Got players ahead of him. Smith finds Medford Smith. Medford Smith into the box for Youssef. Unlucky, but we got the ball back again. List tries to shoot. And that's £200,000 of a player there who just shot it straight at the defender. And if Halifax go on to score here, I'm blaming List for that very poor shot he had. as Nepomukano. He's just going on and on. No Wrexham player are closing him down. And Halifax now going right the way from the back. Medford-Smith clears it as far as Nepomukano. I'm a little bit worried here. Halifax are coming at us. Another long ball. Davis heads it on to March. And that was what I was worried about. That's what I'm worried about. They've got an equaliser. It's been all Wrexham. We've been peppering with shots. But as soon as Halifax get the ball, they just looked like we cleared our lines. We just couldn't get rid. And Davis heads it on for March. It's 1-1. This is kind of how we've been playing for the last month. I've just demanded more 74 minutes. And like I say, this is how we've been playing. We've been having chances, not putting them away. And then our opponents just got the field and score. Although, to be fair, we did score first in this game. Normally, our opponents score first and we're playing catch-up. But in they are with a header. 2-1 the score. He's broken his duck. And finally, he's got himself a goal after 1 month of waiting. So in they are. I was just saying, we're struggling and we're not going to get a goal. And then he just pops up with a header. And it is List with the assist as well. Told you. 200 grand. That's what you get. 2-1 Wrexham. 80th minute, one last change. Is going to be Jack Lee, Kelleher, List or Harris that comes off. So I think it's going to be one of our centre-backs. And I'm going to bring off Jack Lee for Vassell. So Vassell's going to come on. That's our last change. 2-1 the score. 10 minutes to go. I'm a bit worried as Harris loses out the ball. March is on the ball again. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. My goal sensors are tingling. I don't like it. Oh. Vassell clears it. But it's another long ball into the box. It's Dennis. It's it for March. My goal sensors were tingling. I could sense it happening. And Halifax Town have got themselves an equaliser. Who made the mistake? Byrne pumps it into the box. Oh, it's the defender. It's the defender. Who are you? Who are you? Kelleher. Kelleher didn't clear his lines. And Halifax have scraped one back. But the drama is not over yet. We still have a chance. Come on, boys. Smith coming up to the box. Tries to square it. No, he's still got the ball. Harris. Confusion. Poor shot. This is how we've been playing. I'm not going to lie. We just haven't been. We're having chances, not putting them away. And then our opponents just hoof it upfield and score. And this is going to be drop points again. And we haven't won in March. We lost the first game against Torquay. We draw against Dover. And now, no, not another one. Not another one. Not another one. Get rid. But yeah, our poor form in March continues. As we're going to go down to Halifax Town here. And we really need to pick ourselves up. Because we could have won this game very easily. Williams taking his time. I don't blame him. They're going to waste time as much as they can now. As Harris slides in. Kelleher clears. And that is drop points. If I ever seen it. Again, we're ahead on the XG. But, you know, they had 0.81 XG and scored 2 goals. What that tells me is they didn't deserve to score 2 goals. But pointing of the finger. Oh no, thrash arms. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. And yeah, this is our form. We haven't won a game in March. And we need to play better if we're going to be top of the league because the teams are going to catch us. We keep dropping points. The teams are going to catch us. As there's a spectacle at the race course. I mean, I'd rather not. I'd rather just have the win, to be fair. But there we go. That's the league table. Stockport County got 2 games in hand. If they win both those games, they're only 4 points away from us. But we are a good 9 points ahead of Aldershot. So it's not all doom and gloom yet. You know, it's not all doom and gloom. But as I say, if I show you the schedule, we haven't won a game in March. Or in February, rather. So we do need to come back for Barnet. They are 14th in the league. We need to turn around this form and rejuvenate our title-winning campaign. Away game against Barnet, and I've rotated the fullbacks because 2 of our fullbacks' average rating over the last 5 games were hovering around 6.5, 6.4. So I've swapped them out. We've got Hart and Horsfield coming in. Hart, the new signing we brought in January, so a Deadpool signing in the side. We have got an injury to Yusuf, so we're going to put McElhenney on the right. So we're going to put List up front, where then they are as the deep line forward. So unfamiliar territory for both players. We're going to see how that pans out, because, we like to mix things up. And we do need to hopefully get a win on the board for our February form, because we haven't won a game all month. And I'm hoping this is going to be the one that gets us the win. So I'm going to give the hands together. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably, but the form we're in, I just want to win, to be honest. I don't care how we get it. I don't care who it's against. I just want to win on the board. So our fourth game in February. We haven't won one game yet. Fourth time of asking, can we get 3 points on the board and keep up this promotion push? Corner for Barnett. Petrasso puts it in. It's a header on the line, and Nugent scored. Our poor form is continuing, and I don't know what's going on. This is how the games have been playing. We tend to go behind first, and then we play catch up. As Nugent heads it in, it's 1-0 to Barnett, and we're going to have to play catch up again. Coming up to half time, still 1-0 to Barnett. It is not happening for Wrexham. Come February, we've just completely dropped off. We're not making any chances in this game. I feel like throwing the water bottle, I really do. But I'm just going to say I'm angry. I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. And we're going to go to a 4-2-3-1. We're going to go cautious, because we are losing the possession battle. I think the List NAR experiment has failed miserably. But List, what are you? You are a right footer, so you need to play on the left-hand side. Davis can play on the right. I think McElhenney is going to be the man to make way, and Tom Smith's going to come on for him. So we're going to change up the tactics second half. We need at least a goal to get something from this game. Free kick from Ossé for Barnett. It's an easy save for Leighton. First chance of the second half. And like I say, we need to pull our fingers out here. Try and at least get something. Just get a goal. Because I'll take the draw. I'll take a draw at this point. As Barnett will take a long shot. It's 2-0 to Barnett. Alex Pike with a long shot from outside the box. Oh my days. And we were 9 points clear at the top of the table. Yeah, we'll get promoted first season. No problem. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. 2-0 Barnett. Free kick from Gilmore. Puts in the box. Finds Kelleher. Tipped over the bar. First decent chance we've had all game. And we need 2 goals in 20 minutes if we're going to salvage anything from this Barnett game. But to be honest with you, I don't think anything's going to happen. Long ball to find List. List gets the goal. 200 grand we paid for him. He's got his second goal of the season. It's a potential way back into this game, but I don't know. We just don't look up for it. We just don't look up for it at all. Hart with a long ball over the top. It's a decent finish, but we're going to need another one of those if we're going to find something from this game. 2-1. Free kick from Hart. I've got attacking. Trying to fire up the team. Tried to find List, but was nowhere near. And Loach for Barnett holding on to the ball. We need to find something. We need a moment of magic from someone if we're going to get back in this game. But Osai on the wing gets past the defender, puts it in the box, cleared away by Hart. Counter-attack. Smith's got players ahead of him. He's got right-hand side, finds NDR. That's a foul. That's going to be a red card. Surely he's last man. He's got it. Yeah, he's gone. Ben Nugent is gone. And now is the time to go attacking. Now is the time to take advantage of them being a man down. So we're going to go very attacking. We're going more direct. We're not going to play it short. We're going to play it to playmaker to try and make something happen. But we're going very attacking. Anybody underperforming here? 6.3, 6.1. I tell you what, our fullbacks really are not pulling their weight at the moment. Theo Vassell can come on there. Who else is going to be the difference maker? Jay Harris underperforming. Problem is, I've not really got anyone to bring on for them unless we go drastic. I'm going to go drastic. So we're going to put 2 players up front. We're going to make Yusuf the deep line playmaker, keep Gilmore in there. We're going to make him a deep line playmaker on defend. So we're going to keep him here. We're throwing everybody forward. Tactical gamble to find a second goal. Coming up to full time, the tactical gamble has done absolutely nothing. We've had no highlights, nothing to speak of. But we've got one last roll of the dice. And we've got literally 15 seconds of this game. If anything's going to happen, it has to happen now. As Smith plays it into Yusuf. He's got players there. NDR's 1-on-1. NDR gets the goal. Get in there, boys. Get in there. It's a 2-2 draw. I don't know why I'm celebrating a 2-2 draw, to be honest with you, but we've come back in this game. The tactical gamble paid off. Smith finds Yusuf. Lovely ball to NDR. It's a good finish. 21st goal of the season. We bring it back. And, oh God, there's another highlight. There's another highlight. Let's not count our chickens yet, boys. Unless there's one last goal for Wrexham, but NAR wins the ball. List, come on. Get the ball in the box. Get it. Square it. Square the ball. Don't go for side netting. We paid 200 grand for you. But, it's going to be 2-2, isn't it? It's going to be 2-2. And to be fair, I'll take 2-2, considering we were 2-0 down. I'll take it every day of the week. And we're going to go in the dressing room. I'll say it was a good comeback. We did get the 2-2 draw. So 2-2-2s in this episode. 2 draws. Still haven't won a game in February. A little bit concerned. But we're still top. That's all that matters. We're in that number 1 spot. As Wrexham draw against 10-man Barnet. And if we look at the league table, the way it stands, we are now, 7 points clear of Aldershot. Sutton, where's Stockport County? They must have lost a game. Because, yeah, they've lost the game. So that's good news for us. So we're still 7 points clear at the top. But we are looking very, very dodgy at the moment. It's not looking good. We're not in the best of form. And if I show you the schedule, then, yeah, 3 draws in a row for Wrexham. So I think what we'll do is we will come back for Sutton and Woking. We'll come back in April. We'll give March. We'll give the rest of February a miss. We'll give March a miss. We'll come back at the beginning of April because that's going to be where we know we're going to be in that sort of top of the league scrap. And that'll give us a better idea as to when, hopefully, we're going to be promoted. But, yeah, we've hit a bit of a wobble. It's happened, we're going to happen. We've got players in. We're in the spot we need to be. But the problem is we need to get out of this rut and start turning those draws into wins. So I'll see you back in April, to where hopefully I can tell you we are not that far away from promotion. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2021 content. We will be uploading Deadpool Diaries every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time as hopefully I can come back with you with some wins. And fingers crossed we can get our promotion push back on track. Thank you very much for watching.